that put her in a. This is how real a parenting piece is. This is how important it is that we be there, because we can start to curve some of those thoughts that's going to put them in bad places in life. My daughter, she says this. She says, Dad, no lie, because we're in Pickerington, right? And she says, and it's, you know, it's more, you know, Caucasian than it is, you know, African American. So she says, Dad, man, like, man, white skin is better than black skin. You know, this is exactly what she says. She says, man, white skin is better than black skin. You know, and I said, daughter, man, it's not about no skin. Like, don't depend on no skin, right? It's about, man, what's on the inside of you, who you are. That's what will determine where you will be at in life, man. You can't sit up here and put your skin up and say, man, that's going to get stuff done for me, because your skin ain't going to get stuff done for you. What's going to get stuff done for you is who you actually are. And I told her, I says, man, if I am sick, I'm not going to sit up there and say, like, your skin can't go ahead and give me medicine. Your skin can't go ahead and take care of me. The only thing that can take care of me is who you are as a person, what's on the inside of you, your desire to take care of me, your desire to think about, man, what type of medicine is going to make me well. That's the only thing that can take care of me, but your skin can't take care of me. Your skin does nothing. And she was like, wow. And I said, man, you know what? I says, man, everything that you are is who God has created you to be. Appreciate that. That means that he has taken the time with you specifically, and everything that you got, God wanted you to have. So I don't want her to grow up and say, man, let me go ahead and change my butt. Let me go ahead and change my dang on breast. Let me go ahead and change my eyelashes. Let me go ahead and change my eyebrows. Let me change all of the features that God has given me, right? I want her to appreciate what she has, because it's hers. It's been assigned to her. So that's what I'm doing with her mind. And that stuff is a beautiful thing. So she says, man, Dad, she says, man, well, who created this? And I said, God created it. Well, who made this? I said, God made it. God made everything. And she says, man, dang, that's crazy. So I said, man, so God created everything, and he's taking the time to create you. This is the conversation I'm having with my daughter. So if he's created everything and he's carved out time to create you, don't that make you valuable? So shouldn't you appreciate everything that you got? Appreciate your skin, appreciate your situation, appreciate your parents, appreciate everything that you got, because God has created you and he has given you everything that you got. So everything that you got is designed to get you the life that you are supposed to have. Don't be ashamed of anything that you got, because the being that has created everything, that is over everything, that is all powerful, all knowing, that being, which is God, man, he has taken the time to design you specifically. He has put something inside of you specifically. Oh my gosh, what is that doing to her, the way that she's thinking now? Because I'm giving her the truth. I'm not feeding her with lies and stuff like that. I'm not saying that you better than anybody. I'm saying, I told her, I said, man, ain't nobody better than you. And that's how you can go at things, man. Nobody is better than you. But guess what? You are better than nobody else. It's giving her the truth. So she don't go out there into the world and thinking, because I got this black skin, I'm better than you. Because you got that white skin, you better than me. Like, she's not going out there like that. She's going to go out there into the world and say, man, ain't nobody better than me, but I'm no better than nobody else. So she's going to go with a certain approach that's going to warrant progression. I'm intentional about what I'm putting into my children, man.
That's good stuff.
I'm telling you, like, that stuff is powerful, because she can process that stuff, and she understands, man, how all-knowing God is, how great God is. And for me to go ahead and say, man, you know what? He created you for a particular reason. So everything that you have, the way that you are, he designed it to be that way. It's never been another you before you. It will never be another you after you, man. You are one-on-one, daughter. Like, you understand how valuable you are? You understand how important you are? How powerful you are? And she's looking, I'm talking about, I'm having this conversation with her. And she's like, wow, no doubt, no doubt. So I'm telling her, man, don't look outside of yourself, look inside of yourself. Nobody's better than you. And that's how you can have that confidence that you need when you are operating off of the truth. That's how you get the confidence, when you operate off of the truth. And the truth is, nobody's better than you. Because at the end of the day, we all small. We've all been created by the same being. You can't go and say, hey, man, hey, go ahead and give me the VIP section because I look pretty. Nah. It's like, man, what you got going on inside of you? Are you in alignment with what you are supposed to be? Are you in alignment with me? If you're not, then guess what? Go ahead and get back there, man. You know? So our lives will reflect on, man, how much of alignment that we are in to what we are supposed to be. So I know that. So that's why I'm giving it to my children. It makes sense? So just think, man, like that's going to give them the knowledge that they need to have to face their peers, to face the world, a world that says that you got to do things like this, or you got to look a certain way, or you got to be a certain way in order to be accepted. They are going to say, man, you know what? I'm already accepted by the person who has created this whole thing. So if I get connected with the person who has created this whole thing, which is inside of me, then I'm going to be all powerful. Right? So they're not going to walk out into the world as they are defeated. Man, my foundation is scripture. My foundation is what I believe in. That's my foundation. That's how I can go at things the way that I go at things. That's why nobody can hold over my head that I got attempted murder, possession of drugs, drug trafficking, possession of fire. Nobody can hold over my head that I've been incarcerated for 10 years. I take my story in front of anybody and I let anybody know, man, this is my background, but my background don't determine my right and how. Man, I've been able to recover because I have the ability to recover because I tapped in to what's inside of me, which is a spirit that can overcome whatever's on the outside of me. See, this is what makes me powerful, man. It doesn't make me powerful because I do push-ups and I can go ahead and bench 285. You know, that don't make me powerful, right? What makes me powerful is my spirit. And I just continue to tap into that. So because I know that, I let my children know, man, what it takes and what it's all about. But I'm glad that I'm in position to be able to do that. I'm glad that I got the relationship with my children to be able to give them that, so to be able to transfer that information. I'm glad I got the strong relationship with my children to be able to transfer that information to where I can influence them to think in the way that I know that they need to think. So when they go out there, they thinking in the right way. They're going to think they way to success. They're going to think they way to another level. They're going to think they lives into the way that it needs to be. They're going to think they way into creating a heaven on this earth. They're going to think their way. They're going to use their minds to create that heaven on this earth that they shall experience, right? I'm just excited to be able to give my children that stuff. And that's why we've been talking about that strong positive relationship, because that's the only way that we can be able to give it to them is if we have that strong positive relationship, because we're not going to be able to get the influence that we desire without it, right? So that's what it's all about, man. But that's something I wanted to share with y'all because that's heavy duty stuff. If I don't interject, just think of how she can continue to grow.
Yeah, that's not right.
Just think about that. Because you're in a society, right, that is pumping lies out. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who it is. That's why I tell man, we better get this stuff together before it's all over with, you know, as a society, man, for humanity. Right? We better pull it together. But we in a society where everybody is trying to be better than the other, instead of people working to be the best them.